Welcome, students. Today we will explore one of the most beautiful poems from the Romantic period, Bright Star, by John Keats. In this lesson, we'll learn about the poet's life, the background and themes of the poem, and discover the deep emotions hidden in his words. We will also identify the figures of speech that make his poetry shine like the star he writes about. So get ready to read, feel, analyze this timeless piece of romantic poetry, Bright Star. Okay, the first thing we'll start with what draws you to this title. From this title, what you can get from these uh, poems, like Bright Stars, or when you listen to this title, what you can think about this title. So we can say that the poem Bright Star is one of the John Keats' most famous sonnets. It expresses his desire for eternal love and beauty, comparing his feelings to the steadfastness of a star. So you will see the poet's heart and the conflict will happen desire for performance in an impermanent world. Now we have a question. Who was John Keats and why is he famous? Think with me about this question because we need to know more about this poet, John Keats. John Keats, 1795 1821, was an English romantic poet. He wrote deeply emotional poems about love, also beauty, nature, also about death. Although he died young, like he died at 25, his poetry became timeless and admired all over the world. And he wrote with vivid sensory detail. All of these information about the poet John Keats. After that, we have another question. What inspired Keats to write this poem and what is its main theme? If you focus in this question, you will find all the background and the theme from this poem. Let's learn it together. Keats wrote Bright Star around 1819, inspired by his love for Fanny Brown. The poem shows his wish to remain constant and unchanging in love, like the star in the sky. So the title of this poet or this poem is Bright Star. The main themes are eternal love, beauty, and the conflict between change and permanence. So, if we need to get the background and the theme from this poem, you can point them in three things. First, eternal love, performance versus change, beauty, and constancy. This is all about themes and the background of this poem. Now, let's read it together. Bright star, would I were steadfast as thou art, not in lone splendor hung aloft the night, and watching with eternal lids apart, like nature's patient, sleepless ermite. The moving waters add their priest-like task of pure pollution round us as the human shores, or gazing on the new soft fallen mask of Snow upon the mountains and the moors. No, no, yet still steadfast, still unchangeable. Build upon my fair love's rapid praise, to feel forever its soft fall and swell, awake forever in a sweet unrest. Still, still to hear her tender taken breath, and so live ever, or else swoon to death. Now let's discuss about figures of speech from this poem. We have lots of figures of speech here in this poem, but we can discuss four of them. For example, simile. We have simile in the line like nature's patient sleepless might. Here, the poet compares the star to a monk. Also, we have alliteration. In the example, fear loves rapine praised. Here, the repetition of the sound ah. Also, we have personification. Um, like the star is given human qualities, watching and feeling. Waters perform task. Snow becomes a mask. Nature comes alive. Also, we have metaphor. Metaphor like when the star symbolizes eternal love and constancy. Also, we can talk about imagery, like vivid description of nature, like night sky, snow. Also, we can talk about ocean, appeal to the scenes or the senses. Okay, now I'll ask you questions. I need you to write the question and answer and send it to me. Number one, what does Keats wish to resemble? Number two, what is the central theme? Number three, how does nature serve the poem? Also, we have a true or false. Number one, Keats wants to be alone like the solitary star. False. He rejects lone splendor, wants intimacy with his beloved. I'll ask you two questions. I need you to write them in your notebook and answer and send it to me. The poem relies on similes and metaphors. True or false? Nature imagery is central to poem's message. True or false? I need you to answer these questions, and after you finish, send it to me. Thank you for all things, and see you next session, inshallah.